Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Because now you're entering an era of musicians. For me, are new. For me, the transition in gospel music started with Bahati.
Okay.
And you worked with Bahati.
Yes.
Did you?
Yes. There's a song called Lava. It was actually one of the most controversial songs ever.
Lava.
Yes. That song was amazing for me. I don't care even what people say.
Song. It's such a nice song.
It's a nice song, but you see, and one thing I like.
And I realize you really like love. You like love songs.
Of course, I do like love songs, because who else to express love apart from us who were loved first? But what the reason why I like love, I think it's a topic that I can really express well, according to what's the trend and where people are, because where I come from, where now it's all like people who inspired me when I was young. One of them was Rasta, the gangster who used to steal and then help his village. There's another guy who was called Kahindi, who was the drug peddler in our village. He used to sell weed. You couldn't arrest that guy. He was among the people that, that were my heroes. Like me, my heroes were just negative people. So where I come from, I wouldn't understand this thing of Proverbs 31 woman. And my people, or the people that where I come from, they wouldn't understand, Proverbs 31, you go to 30 and whatever. They don't understand that. But they'll understand if you tell a lady, yenye mimi nimekupenda, juna kampoa, juna kamsupa, unaka hivi, unaka hivi. In fact, there's another song we did with Giuliani, actually his first love song, I think. It's called Romeo and Juliet, when he was doing his album. I have 6 songs in Giuliani's album. Masterpiece. Masterpiece is his third, but there was Mentality, there was Pulpit Cause Street. Yes, then your Masterpiece. Okay. So there was Romeo and Juliet, and he was talking about, Yes, because Julian was even used to spend a lot of time in Homeboys. Yes. Yeah, but sadly record to upper home. Oh, okay, sir. Yeah. So that album it did well, and I thank God that God had given me people that I will experiment. What songs did you do on that album? Masterpiece itself.
Roll na Bugatti, I'm still Giuliani. Nikiva party, I'm still Giuliani. Buddha, masterpiece. Lakini niki lose Christ, ndani niko reduced to ule nani. Unajua ule nani? Tafadhali usinite ule nani. Christ is my identity. Ni Jesus na Julius, usiseme ule nani.
Kuko na Romeo and Juliet, Masterpiece.
One Day, no?
No, not One Day. There was To Do It, See To, Could Do It, Could Do It.
See To, Could Do It, I do it. Pursuing my dreams. Mtai growing. Mshale ya Cupid ilimea kutu. Kuwin. Days of my life. I say Uzito kubeba na mikono miwili. Vita siya the strongest, but the willing. I do it. Nilim ask out. Shindwa ako surprise nikimwambia close the door behind you. Fashion and technology Nairobi nafanya tukae likewise. Difference ni bank account inasema otherwise. Niko high up, nipate Milky Way na straw. Nafunga macho niki stroll. Holiday kwa mnazi na mbazi. Wanasimama doing nothing. Security kididimia. I guess that's why inaitwa police post. Unemployment ina increase. Same na holders wa degree. Uki break our hearts, macho ndio ina bleed. Machozi kuchanganyanya na maji ya siwe jigiteremka. Dhambi ya hasla ni usingizi. Naringa na jasho yangu. Level ya bidii yangu inapimwa na uzito ya mfuko yangu. Hukuona the long treks. Don't judge me by my Mercedes. Niko in partnership na KWS. Badala game packs walete tourist kwa wallet yangu. Wakitaka kuona elephant. Men elegant, extravagant. Si tu kutu it, I do it. Pursuing my dreams. Mtai growing. Mshale ya Cupid ilimea kutu. Kuwin. Days of my life. Uzito kubeba na mikono miwili. Vita si are the strongest but the willing. I do it. Nightmare Nairobian.
What else? There was also the intro, but I know I have six songs there. Then another thing.
So you're telling me about Bahati.
Yeah. So Bahati comes to me is like Saint. When I think of where I come from, as a person, na filiani, God is kind of like my love for me. God is a lover. So someone who loves is a lover.
Yeah.
And for me, he explained to me his story, because initially I was supposed to record Bahati first. Bahati aliletwa kwangu na DJ Kroba. That time he was a young kid na guitar. But that time I was so broke. I just told Bahati, just look for 1,000 shillings twende Ngong tukarecord. Hiyo pia alikosa. You get, so after some time is when now we recorded Lava. So he explained to me the reason why he was doing that song, and then I was like, by the way, I understand, because also mimi na understand pia God is a lover for me because of where I've shared my story on where I come from. Even like that's like 10%.
Yeah.
You get, but I understand me being one of the most blasphemous person. I would even tukana God and everything, but I'm still alive up until now. Then God truly is love. That's why he recorded that song. But now, because when it went out, you know, there was a time I even had a blackout. Gospel stations are not playing my music. It was only secular.
What?
Yes. Like I was saying to it, that watu walikuwa naambia mimi ndo nimeharibu industry ya gospel.
Hey, Saint.
Yes.
Backlash you may feel.
Mimi nimeface. That's why I always say I don't. Then there's nothing else anyone can do. Then Lava goes out like this, and then it becomes, and then Bahati also did a very good video.
Yeah, he did.
Blows up, like it blows up, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, Saint unatulia wen, and then we did we did Lava. Yes, Bahati? We did another one called In Love. We did 3 songs. Can't remember this other one. But
you only shot a video for one?
No, hit all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The good thing I appreciate about Bahati is the fact that he knows he's a gospel artist, but also he can't do anything that is not quality. And that's something for me that I really commend him. What then? I'm not just saying now, because now we've not hung out for long. But I liked that, you know, there are few people that when you give them a project like this, you will definitely know
there's a good outcome.
There is a good outcome. You get, if you do a song with Kambua, you definitely know there's going to be a good video. If you give Willy Paul a song, you will definitely know.
Have you done anything with Willy Paul?
Yes, I did a song with Willy Paul called Kwa Vile.
Willy Paul. Simple, baby. Nitacheza kidogo, ibilisi analeta mgomo, namonyesha kisoko, ananena Willy no, ananena Willy yeso, ananena Willy no, ananena Willy yeso. Lord, 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 you're always on my mind, always on my mind. Nitacheza kidogo, nitarukaruka kidogo, nitacheza kidogo, nitaserebuka kidogo. Kwa vile umenipenda Mola, kwa vile umenitunza papa, kwa vile umenipenda, kwa vile umenitunza, kwa vile umenipenda.
Yeah, it was also a very amazing experience because I had not worked with Willy Paul. And when
Willy
he
Paul,
came,
from the moment he entered the industry, ni controversy. In
Yes.
fact, minus Itolia, but
yeah, but you see, there's one challenge that, and I will say this, and I'm see it kwa naingilia gospel industry or anything. We express what we grew up. You get
Yeah.
and most of the time the reason why, and for me when Willy Paul went to secular, a lot of gospel stations are calling me, so what do you think of gospel? I'm like, he's doing a good job. Weren't you the same people who told Willy Paul to sing secular? Si nyisi mlikuwa mnamwambia mpaka mnamwandikia hapo, just remove your true colors. Hey, remove your true colors. Now he's doing that, so you want to criticize him for leaving gospel? You are stupid for asking me that question. You are the guys who, like, but I was very, very angry, and I know there was a backlash. It's only that now I'm Saint P, so people can't talk bad about me in a way, but there was too much backlash. Oh, you know, what do you say about people leaving gospel, going for secular? I'm like, which ones? Oh, you know, like Willy Paul. Kwani, see, you guys told him to sing secular. Now it's a problem. In fact, it's good because, yes, he's doing secular, and he's doing very good songs. Like, honestly. We can't even start saying, oh, anafanya nyimbo mbaya. Anafanya, in fact, he's doing even better than veteran secular people who are there. You get? But for me, Willy Paul, I told Willy Paul, Willy Paul, the gift that he has, that guy can sing. Like, he's a very good vocalist.
And he's the one who comes up with his choruses.
Yes. He was really, really amazing. He's amazing. I don't know anything about him now because that was then. But
so you've only done one song with him?
Yes, I only did one song with him. Because also another challenge I have, I don't work with everyone. And then also at that time, XYZ kuna point now I was working full time. And then there's a time I also got a job at DSTV. When this movie things came, now I was working there as a sound person. So XYZ sound person studio, like kuna time mpaka hata watu wanajua walikuwa wanasema, if you want your song to toka in 3 years,
go to Saint P.
Go to Saint P. Yes. So the biggest challenge I had, especially during the 2014, 2015, 16 kwenda, it was now because now I had gone to another. Remember, God told me have a vision that evolves. So now 2016. You had
become the wanted person now in sound for movies.
For movies, yes. So
let's remove music. Yeah.
Yes. So music now it started being, I'm working with my own people, like in terms of
your own projects.
My own projects or my own people, like people who understand Saint yuko busy.
Yes, exactly.
And kama na record na yeye najua song yangu nitaipata anytime. Yes. And it's not a big problem. Stress. Yes. That's why now at that time also I had signed this lady called Annette Tenaya. And Annette Tenaya is one of the most underrated artists that she's amazing. So, and one thing I really, really liked about this chick is that her patience is on another level. There's a time during the time yenye nilikuwa DSTV niko happy, we did not release any song at all for 2 years.
What?
And there's no place where I had she left, went recorded somewhere else, or she started saying, oh, Saint P, like her patience was on another level. Even now I'm like, Yani Annette, anything you want, any song you want to record, we will record and we will release that song. I don't care how much it costs to do a video or anything.
Sijamwona mwingine kama wewe duniani kote, sijampata mwingine kama wewe, no way. Sijamwona mwingine kama wewe duniani kote, sijampata mwingine kama wewe, no. Ananipenda hivi mimi, ananijali hivi mimi, ananiwazia mema, kanipa neema. Ananipenda hivi mimi, ananijali hivi mimi, ananiwazia mema, kanipa neema. Lainama, nakukiri we ni Bwana, matendo yako yashangaza, mwaminifu kila mara, kweli Baba we ni mwanga, we ni mwamba imara. Words are not enough to say how much I'm grateful for what you've done. Keep on blessing me, loving me, my God, you are too much. Yes, I'm grateful, and I lift my hands to you, and I'm thankful for who you are to me. Lord, I'm grateful, and I lift my hands to you, and sijampata mwingine kama wewe, no way. Sijamwona mwingine kama wewe duniani kote, sijampata mwingine kama wewe, no. Ananipenda hivi mimi, ananijali hivi mimi, ananiwazia mema, kanipa neema. Ananipenda hivi mimi, ananijali hivi mimi, ananiwazia mema, kanipa neema. Ooh la la, te amor, see you love you so fine, fine and more. You give me your life, couldn't ask more, because in that life I got it all. Kanifanya hivi hivi ndani yako, mimi nina amani, niko sawa. Sibanduki mie, sibanduki mie.
Talking about videos, I remember there's a time you had a black magic, and also
The first
have you ever shot a video?
Yes, I have, but people don't know.
Yeah, that's what
but
I'm saying. Yeah,
I am knowledgeable.
Like, kama nataka camera enda kwa St. P, I'm like, camera,
Yes.
let me say, St. P, you're very ahead, because when I was entering digital media with YouTube, no one else was seeing this thing. But I remember meeting with you and
we actually talked. Yes, we talked about Terry.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the
But at that time you had seen the power of
digital
content.
Yes.
You know.
I think the and in fact that black magic, nearly enjoy na hiyo camera. You know, it was the first, actually it was the first black magic camera in Africa.
What?
Yes. Because when I started registering it, I was being told, wow, okay, it's actually the first black magic in Africa.
Yo.
Not even South Africa. Because South Africa, they are very far. Yes. And when I came with that thing, camera yenye ilikuwa ina hit sana ilikuwa koni Mark 3.
What do you mean when you came, you ordered it?
Yes, I bought it from Dubai.
Okay, sir.
So kuna project flani niliget, it gave me some money, nikabuy hiyo camera. But wase walikuwa wananicheka because that black magic looked very ugly. Guys are like, why don't you buy a Mark 3? And I'm like, black magic, this thing is, because I had researched, I even knew about Panasonic. I had researched yani that camera yani mpaka yani, and people were still like, black magic, hiyo camera, they couldn't use it also because also it was a very hard camera to use it. Yeah. And then a friend of mine was like, yo Saint, since you're not doing anything with this camera, can I have it? So I was like, okay, just have it. But I feel good that I saw it then. Now black magic, no one is shooting without a black magic right now.
What?
In this country. Like black magic is everywhere. At that time it was a very small company. Even people were skeptical about that camera. But it's that passion about film and everything. But also the biggest challenge was I was still ahead. Like I think I had to go through a process. Yes, I had to go through a process for me now to be able to say, okay, now I want to buy a camera so that I shoot my films and things
so
like that.
So what have you shot? Have you shot like a music video?
Yes, I have shot
many.
So during that time I had a company with a friend of mine called Hamza Omar. We One Montage. And yes, One Montage. So One Montage we shot Kambua's video.
Usiku na mchana?
Not usiku na mchana tena. Yenye tulienda coast.
The right time to close the door. In my heart I remember the love we shared, the joy and laughter. Ulinifunza kupenda, kanifunza kusimama na kupaza sauti yangu ili nisikike. Linishika mkono wangu, nipangusa machozi yangu. Sio mwisho, tutaonana tena, tutaonana tena.
That's one of the most expensive videos. Paka tulikuwa nakambua juzi, tulikuwa tunasema yes bana. We hired a camera for 50,000 per day.
Ooh.
For 2 days. Yeah, so we did tenor. We did but they have been involved in so many videos out there, and sometimes when people shoot they bring, we see, because I'm also knowledgeable in that side.
Yes, I get.
And also there are people that I personally, I'm not going to mention, but I personally inspired, and right now they are one of the biggest videographers ever.
Okay, talking about videographers, to rudi story, we are about to come to an end, but to rudi story J Blessing.
Yes.